And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud gonna throw right away. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throw left side, finds Dell.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Texans.
Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
First down, Houston.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, Stroud.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
That is caught by the tight end, Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of to 10 and a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This is Jones. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's McCarthy. Now they'll set up the screen for Chandler. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. There's Jefferson, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
You let this go deep for Jefferson. And a nice return here as well. He is out of bounds near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Cade Stover. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. In motion now, it's Collins. Now Mixon. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They'll go play action with Stroud. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Fourth down, and on comes Jaime Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the score remains tied at 7. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. He'll find his man, Mecole Hardman. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. McCarthy going for it all. And that is brought in. And he will score. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Minnesota. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Vikings will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Now Stroud. That's to the former Buffalo Bills, Stephon Diggs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact.
To the goal line and in. Brevin Jordan. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one complete to Oliver. A nice throw by the rookie out of Michigan. It's going to be good enough for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
He is in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. The kicking team on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it back. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Pierce for the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his second year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. They look to run with Mixon. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a third attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Knocked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. On the ground, it's Mixon. Ah, the ball's out, but this is taken in by a teammate.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll go. It's Stroud. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run it here with Campbell. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Third down, 3 to go. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. That's caught by Chandler. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Pierce for the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to the tight end, Stover. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Texans.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. And he will score. Game on. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Play action now. It's McCarthy. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will take this one in. One play, 70 yards. this. Good on the extra point. The Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll be 2nd down. Stroud to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
A carry now for Chandler. And a minimal gain there up to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, this is Chandler. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And now it's 4th down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This one, returnable. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And they'll try to preserve that lone timeout remaining. Comes up and clocks it here with the spike. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another 1st down. Here's 2nd down. Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. Here's Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Man in motion. It's Diggs. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a second and 12. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. To a knee. Goes McCarthy. That should about wrap this one up. So a win here for the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.